2017, I got weight loss surgery. I got the gastric sleeve. You know, you lose weight, life gets ahead of you, one thing leads to another, you put weight back on, which I have done, which sucks, but hey, it happens, shit happens. But now I'm going in for, well, I'm going to inquire about a second surgery. So I am going to inquire about a mini bypass. I'm up in Brisbane, Dr. Ian Martin. Let's go have a chat with Dr. Ian Martin. Now, I'm not taking the camera in, obviously. First consultation, first chat, you know, it's not really, I guess, you know, nice, respect. I'm not going to rock up and throw cameras in his face. But hey, we'll see what we get out of it and I'll fill you in. Alrighty, as you can see, we're leaving the Wesley Hospital, the medical area, I guess, of Brisbane up here. Well, the dotted line's been signed. Let's get home and I'll run you all through what's going on. So clearly it's the next day, but let me give you a rundown of what's going on. So for those that don't know me, back in 2017, I got the gastric sleeve weight loss surgery, but I got the gastric sleeve. And back then I made a whole bunch of YouTube videos. So 2017, and I was doing weekly videos and they're going well, getting good traction. I was enjoying making them, you know, and then kind of back then as well, the weight loss thing was still kind of candid and, you know, it was slowly growing and becoming popular. Obviously, now, you know, it's 2023, so we're 2024, so 6 to almost 7 years since I've got the surgery. A lot's happened, and weight loss surgery now is like huge. So the most common and the 9 out of 10 surgery that most people get is what I got, which is the sleeve. And I lost a stack of weight. I went from like 180 down to 115 area. And then I guess, you know, things happen, life happens. We had kids, you know, job stuff. It's just, pick an excuse. There's 9 million excuses, pick one, right? Fast forward to now. So, you know, yesterday went and saw the surgeon, Dr. Martin, went through, you know, what options and what there is, because, you know, I'm back to 145 and this is why I want to make these videos again, because I'm here and I'm happy, I'm open about it. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, my health's going to be better and I don't need to fluff, you know. There's some blokes out there that don't want to talk about it, and that's cool, that's on them. But you know, I don't mind sharing it and talking about this to other people that want to get it done as well. And over the years, I know a lot of people that have got it done, you know, and hey, I think, you know, if you're losing weight, no matter which way you're doing it, to lose weight, you're going to end up healthy, better, all that kind of stuff anyway. I'm almost 40, and you know, the last thing you want for anyone watching, woman or man, that when you hit this age, you know, and you got kids, young kids, whatever, you want to be able to just do things with them. You don't want to get sick, you don't want to die early, all that kind of morbid stuff, but hey, it's the truth, it is what it is. So going back in for a second weight loss surgery, you know, some can look at that as a failure because I didn't hold the weight off, but you know, I'm in a spot where I can do it and have it again. The biggest question, I guess, is, well, two questions. One, what is the second surgery? What happens if you've already had a sleeve? So I'm sure some of these people watching this now would have already had the sleeve, lost the weight and putting weight back on. And there's obviously, you know, a couple of different options. But the one that I've been, you know, recommended for is a re-sleeve and a mini bypass. So if you can imagine, I can throw a photo up. You know, when you get your first sleeve, as if everyone's gone it twice. When you get a stomach sleeve weight loss operation, you got your stomach, they cut it, like, you know, they slim your stomach down, staple it up, and that's your new stomach, restriction from eating as much, blah, 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 blah. So that's one part of the surgery I'm going to get. But the second part is, now, instead of the stomach going through one of the intestines, I don't know the exact name for it, I'll throw it on the screen, it's bypassing that. So I think Dr. Martin said it's about 1.8 meters worth that is bypassing and going straight into the piping system, I guess you could call it. I don't need to get full medical technical, it's just, you know, me telling you guys a story. So I'm getting the sleeve cleaned up because it obviously would have stretched a bit, and then the mini bypass. So that's kind of the new surgery. All the symptoms are going to be the same. The way I eat, it's all going to be the same. You know, restricted food, careful what you eat, don't do this. So I'll take you guys on literally the journey. I'm going to try and film everything I can. I even said to Dr. Martin, I'm going to do, you know, I want to study this YouTube channel. So, you know, heads up, you guys are going to come along as much as you can. I don't know what, you know, you can film at the surgery, but hey, I'm technically 6 weeks out from today, and today's the 23rd of February. So 6 weeks out today. First week of April is the rough booked in date. That can move forward, you know, to different circumstances, and I do want to kind of, you know, there's a spot, pull it forward and let's jump into it. Payment though, so my first surgery cost almost $30,000, which is a lot of freaking money, and this one, again, for myself, obviously everybody's going to be different. This one's just short of $21,000 in Australian as well, because I know a lot of American people, overseas people watch this. So this second time surgery round is going to cost me $21,000. Again, it's a lot of bloody money, but we're lucky enough here, I guess, in Australia, I don't know if any other countries do it, where if your health becomes a life issue, and because my body mass index is so high, as a lot of people that are overweight, you can use your super to pay for surgeries like this. So again, like I said before, lucky for me, I'm in a really good spot where I can pull that out of my super. I've still got, you know, 30 years of working in front of me, so, you know, I can make that back, earn that back, whatever it is. And again, happy to use it if it's there, because hey, you know, it's for me, it is my money technically, if you look at it like that. But so for those that are interested, you know, in Australia especially, yeah, it's like 20,500 something, so say 21 grand all up. And then out of that covers everything. That covers the surgery, the hospital, the anaesthetist, the medication when you come out, all that kind of good stuff, the dietitian. So obviously it is all involved in that. But like I said, a couple of weeks out, we'll do the pre-diets again. So for those that know about weight loss surgery, there's a pre-diet. You got to kind of live on shakes to get the excess fat away from your liver. We'll go through the surgery, the ups and downs. Hopefully there's no downs. And then, you know, moving on from there, losing the initial weight, the post diets, and then, you know, hopefully watching this and watching me lose weight, that, you know, I can maybe be not even inspiration, but a learning tool. And you know, reach out, let's chat, message, all that kind of good stuff, because you know, this kind of stuff interests me. And I guess an end note is that I'm actually a qualified PT. So when I first lost my weight the first time with the surgery, I enjoyed it so much, I was living it so well that, you know, I trained and became a PT, and I wanted to focus purely on, you know, really obese people. It's just, you know, that niche, because I've been there and I know it. You know, instead of going to a training gym and getting the PT to yell at you how a fit person would, you know, I was there, and I know the ups and downs of being that size of a person. So I may pick that up as a side, you know, we'll see. You never know what's going to happen, and, you know, you never know if this is even going to go up yet as well. I'll keep everything on this channel, the Losers Bench. Don't forget, I do have another channel, a Billsy channel, which is all about my Lego and music. But I guess, you know, let's see what the future holds.